We could continue our wars now, since we don't need to worry about Aragon's opinion anymore. We have claims on this guy, Aztecs, who have cores on stuff. But we don't care about cores, we just want to take land. We're ahead of time on tech. I think it's time for a new general. We only have 44 traditions, so he's probably not going to be very good. He can be between 4 and 11 pips. Who feels lucky today? Exantus. Exantus just sounds like a lucky name. 4 to 11. Cross your fingers. 6. It's kind of subpar. Well, I'm happy with just making some money for a while. I'd like to build more boats. There is a de Valois on the throne of France. We have about 20 years left until we run out of time for the integration, for the achievement. The actual achievement requires, starting as Navarra, ensure that most of Iberia is Basque culture before the age of absolutism. So, if at least 32 provinces in the Iberia region are culture Basque. Right now we have converted this many to Basque. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is part of South America, I think. It's like 14 out of 32. We got a lot to do. We need to export minorities, yes, but we can't do that until we integrate Castile, which we can't do until 84. And right, we have that lazy colonist. Whoops. I'm just colonizing like crazy along this coastline because I want to get the extra merchant. It's not really ideal colonization, but it's whatever it is. We're dead. We died without an heir. And now we're of House de Valois. Same dynasty as France and Provence. Okay. We still have our union over Aragon and Castile. We're still, everyone's fine. Everything's good. But now we're de Valois. And we'd like to have more Diplo rep, if possible, to speed up the integration. No, actually that's not true. We don't want to speed up the integration of Aragon. We want to slow it down so we can get more ideas out. So we can reduce the overall cost. Aragon just got a little bit bigger. Topanic is still not someone we can attack. We're looking at Castile's claims. He's got claims on all these guys. Hopefully somebody gets military access. Morocco's going after Tlemcen. Not necessarily the smartest decision he's ever made. Obviously we have a tech advantage over these guys because they're bad. Spears versus gunpowder feels like civilization. Yes. That is basically what's happening. So, alright, we have money, but we don't have sailors. Can we build some shipyards? No, docks. We actually do want some docks. I know that sounds strange, but we actually do want them. It's getting too warm in here. Savages, savages, barely even human. It means we also don't need to support the subsidies to Aragon. I wanted to build forts. Jolofian separatists? Damn it. take yearly prestige. And we'll start sinking points into either mercantilism or into just trying to ensure that we get control of Curia. Alright, let's go back to some more docks. We also have trade company investments that we can do. There's all kinds of things that we can do right now. Lovely disease outbreak on the entire army. Awesome. But we've won the siege of Colima, which means we can full annex this guy, which will make me slightly happy. And then we can declare war on this guy or on his ally, which was you. Look at that, even Castile's over here. We'll still just do some development rather than take tech early. '5-6 air named Francisco Febo. Francisco Febo de Valois. Okay. This guy's got to be getting pretty close to having enough provinces to give us another guy. He's up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've got 9, 10, 11. Like, we're on track to have a lot. Need 10 provinces for the thing. This thing's probably going to be, I guess, prestige per missionary, because we're doing that a lot right now. You don't pronounce it correctly? Of course I don't. Why would you expect that I would ever pronounce something correctly? Are you new here? You clearly you must be new here if you thought that I would pronounce it correctly. All right, so I can't demand this directly because I can't core it. So we do actually have to transfer this to Aragon. Or we could transfer it to his colonial subject that would be in the region. Colonial Mexico, he's got New Castile. But New Castile can't core it either, so no, it's all got to go to Aragon. Aragon's kind of getting fat right now. We might have some rebel problems with all this land. I mean, his unrest is... what? It's actually like nothing. 0.2. Nice. That's right, there's no separatism in the New World. I guess it's fine. How's his overextension? He's at 4.5 unrest from overextension, which means that he's at 90% overextension right now, so we should chill out. Or we should feed land to Castile's subject instead at this point. We'll have to do that manually. Since Castile has an army over here, let's wait until it's out of bad terrain. Like, out of the location where he's going to get black flagged. And then we'll just declare war and he'll help us out with this war. So on the 15th, he's back into friendly territory. Let's declare this war here. See, like, having New Castile black flagged is kind of unfortunate. He needs to get back to his own land, or we need to transfer something to him that would allow him to be unblack flagged. I mean, he should work his way over where he belongs anyway, but... killing natives, man. Feels good. Feels good to kill natives. We can take Tech 15 already. Which gives us even more tactics, even more land morale, and better infantry. Which is probably one of the best techs in the game. Tech 4, 12, and 15 are the big ones. And also Tech 19. 19's a pretty big deal too. And become Defender of the Faith. Sure. Maybe we do that after we take tech. We're not going to gain innovativeness for taking the tech. I'll just take the tech early anyway because I just want Tech 15. And then I think I do want to become Defender of the Faith. That also gives us another missionary so we can do more conversions. Convert all the things. Castilian Pretenders, 31 stack. That's a lot of Pretenders right there. Are you going to be able to deal with that? Because my army's absent. He's going to attack me in the mountains with a 4-stack with no leader, but we have Tech 15. Let's see how we do. Nice 9 in the first shock phase. Oh, beautiful. Come on, no leader. Go, no leader. Good job, no leader. You did well, no leader. Ugh. I mean, to chase this army around each month is dumb. I should just do the thing where I lower morale to force them to... I think we can catch them this month. There we go. No, come on. How do they still have one guy with morale? Damn it. It's getting kind of ridiculous. Chase them from Toledo. Good lord. Waste of manpower, Castile. Let's just get rid of those cav. Cav are dumb. Why no cav? Because cav are dumb. Because unless you can flank, cav are just bad. Cav are bad. You know I'm right. So this, I think we will feed all to New Castile. Even though the borders will be awful. Our current subject is too fat right now. He can't handle more lands, so this needs to all go to this guy as much as we possibly can. That would demand too much war score, apparently. Well, fine then. Okay. The Good Riddance treasure fleet has arrived yet again. Unfortunately, Castile is going to get the money for any gold mines that we just gave him. If I did. Give him, I think, some, but we're going to eventually integrate Castile, so it doesn't really matter too much, does it? Kind of odd how we don't have a CB on everybody. Okay, almost have integration discount. Still training some more boats. We're still building docks and shipyards and stuff. How much time do we have to finish the achievement? In theory, 18 years. Oh, nice. +1 Diplo rep. That's really quite nice. Alright, next up, we will take the diplomatic annexation cost idea. Which helps out fairly substantially with the overall integration costs for Aragon. Aragon costs 1,032. Kind of a lot. We have negative diplo rep because we have recently integrated subjects still, and we have low legitimacy, which we could bump up a bit. I think that we do want to strengthen government one time. Currently we get 2 per month. By doing that, we should get 3 per month. And then if we can get lucky and get a diplo rep advisor, yay, diplo rep advisor! That'll speed things up as well. I think that what they should do is they should colonize no matter what. They should never colonize not... Like, they should never use their colonists on their own lands. They should always be trying to colonize new provinces. And then, if they are going bankrupt, then there should be random events that fire. Morale of Armies guy for half price? Yes, I'll pay for that. If they're going bankrupt, there should be events that fire for the Overlord that make them bail them out. Rather than just have them be bad. Russia's declared war on the Commonwealth. We're currently the defender of the faith, so we could defend Russia against Commonwealth against Russia. Commonwealth is my rival. But I'll honor the call anyway, because I'm defending the faith. And the very next thing I'm going to spend money on before I forget is a fort in Ceuta. Really, I mean, just knowing that Russia is going to throw all of his troops at the Commonwealth, we're not going to take any damage in the war. We're just going to delay the war. I'm actually defending... Somebody in chat just said, good guy Arumba defending his rival. No. It's actually far, far worse for the Commonwealth for me to defend him than it is for me to not defend him. Because if I didn't defend him, he would lose his war to Russia, and then he would get fully occupied, and then he would just peace out and be done with it. But because I'm in the war, and I've got a lot of, like, power, quote-unquote, he's going to be all like, oh, relative strength of the alliance looks good. I'm enthusiastic. And he'll stay in the war way longer than he should, which just destroys my rival. Commonwealth is going to get wrecked. He's probably not even going to be a valid rival by the end of this. I'm not helping him. It's not a good thing that we're doing. It's just bad for him all around. Exactly. Bad guy Arumba helping out his rival. Quote unquote helping out his rival. I did cancel the subsidies, right? I did. Let's just keep filling this guy in. I want to make like a big guy here. Maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe we should start colonizing Louisiana. We should probably colonize Louisiana, yeah? Let's colonize Louisiana. We have all of the ideas that I really care about for diplomatic integration discounts, so we can start trying to expel the Catalans. Let's kick them out. We still have 17 years for the achievement, and then some if we want to cheese the game a bit, which we probably won't need to do, I think, but if we have to, we can. So if we peace out right now, all this land's going to go to our subject who can handle it. We'd rather it just be under our subject, because then any gold mines, he'll pay us. I don't know if there are gold. Is there gold? Yeah, it's 2 gold mines. And there's a fort to protect it, which is nice. Look at Aragon being all over here and helping out and stuff. It's so nice of him. Alright, we want people that we can separate peace to separate peace. Natives never cost any diplo points to do peace deals with, so that's why we're able to do these separate pieces against non-co-belligerents for like nothing. While this guy still has an army, he's not going to want to peace out. But it doesn't really matter. Eventually he'll realize that he should probably peace out. Relative strength of the alliance is in our favor, which is, again, this is just generally bad for the Commonwealth. Unless my allies, my subjects actually try to help him out, which they shouldn't. For the most part, they should just be quite stupid and focus on my wars. Charter colonies has expired. Alright, it's time to make sure that we get the discount to integration cost. If it doesn't show up right away, you just wait. Every single month, the possible debates will change. Lexicala, Tonala. That's the army I need to kill. That should make him do his deal. And then what's left is all owned by the one guy. So let's clean up as many of those subjects as possible. He's got subjects here, here, and here. Let's kill the subjects. That needs to get transferred to Aragon. Actually, maybe not. Let's just give these to Castile. New Castile. I know that Aragon is pretty fat right now. And then the rest, we got gold. Gold, gold, not gold. Yeah, we'll just wait until we get it all. It's fine. Big Diplotech cost reduction. Bum, 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 bum. You didn't know that too? You always just took it to avoid corruption? Ah, the penalty for corruption is nothing. Yearly, it's yearly corruption 0.1. Yearly. Meaning, if you didn't do a debate, you just ignored it for 10 years, it's 1 corruption. 10 years! That's so long. Just wait till you get the one you like. It's not a big deal. Although I am finding it odd how frequently we're not seeing diplomatic annexation pop up. Like, we definitely have subjects. We should be eligible for that mission. Huastek stole the occupation of a thing that I want. Excuse me, Huastek? I guess I'm not demanding that gold mine? Excuse me? He's the defender against Tlaxcala in the Tlaxcalan Conquest. Well, so long as we're tied up with the Russian war, I guess we'll just wait. I don't have a CB on Huastek. Castile has CBs on that, though. So if I don't take that, he wants that, he'll take that. Once he takes that, then we can declare war on him. So let's just do this. We'll take not that. And then we will take the other province, that there's no fort, so that his war ends quickly. Oh, nice. He auto-occupied the capital. And now we'll just wait for him to win his war. And hopefully he'll demand that, which we can then use Castile's claim on that province to get to war with the final native. Of course, the final native's not quite true. Also, why does Keech still exist? Oh, perfect. Never mind, we can just do this. Never mind, I could have just done it this way. It doesn't matter, like, cleaning up Mexico area is not really that important. Really, we just need this damn integration thing to show up. See, the fact that it's never showing up makes me think that it's not a random thing. I think that it is just a priority list. Like the old mission system. This is the war leader. So we need to get this guy to agree to a peace first. Which means you have to unoccupy his occupation. Send emissary to Pope. Hey, monarch points. New World Companies has expired as well. So we'll do all the clicks. Emissary to Pope. Seek support. Demand admin points. Actually, let's make a generous donation, and then sure, let's bump stab once. See if we can get that stab one to stop showing up. Did you move your capital? We don't need to yet for another 15 years. And we're not going to move our capital, we're going to just make it so that we have, we're going to move our trade capital. We'll make the Sevilla node not the biggest, most powerful node of the game. That's easier than moving our capital. Okay, you'll accept full annexation, that's cool. Now, unfortunately, we do have a truce with this guy for a while. Because I did mess it up a little bit. Oh well. It's fine. Also, I probably overextended this guy a little bit. Yeah, 9.38 unrest. He's going to have some separatist events. Catholic becomes the official faith of the Holy Roman Empire. The Diet of Vienne. The failure of the Evangelical Union to successfully challenge. So they never did do it. So Catholic is the official faith of the empire, which means we get Catholic Empire. More missionary strength, yearly legitimacy, and tolerance of the true faith. Cool stuff.